Welcome back. We are just a couple of days away from the 4th of July, and naturally a lot of us are looking for things to do. So Living History Farms is hosting several events for the 4th. That's why we've got Elizabeth Cedral here to tell us about all those events. And I was looking through a list of them. There are a lot, and so I love this. But I want to start off with the new. So what's going to be new this year?
We have a brand new team of horses that will be pulling the wagon in the parade for the first time. So we're excited to introduce Doc and Duke to our visitors. We're also doing our historic baseball on the front lawn at the end of the day, which means that it's free to the general public. You do not have to pay museum admission to come to the baseball game.
I love that. Tell me about these horses. I mean, I haven't seen pictures of them, but I just know that they're beautiful.
They're beautiful 5-year-old Belgians. Wow. And they have really taken to their role in not only being workhorses, but also working in guest relations, as livestock have to do at our farms.
Oh, I'm sure. Okay, so let's tell people about the parade. We can kind of break down the different elements of it. So what can people expect with the parade?
So the parade will be from the gazebo in our 1876 town out to the front entrance, just ahead of the ball game.
Okay.
We'll have our horse-drawn wagon. We'll have crafts going early in the day so that kids can make flags to wave or buttons to wear in the parade. We'll have our baseball players, our historic interpreters, including some suffragists, because in 1876, when our town is set, there were some suffragists reminding people that independence hadn't reached everyone yet.
Wow. And you know, it's important that you're using these different activities. All of this is really an educational opportunity. You're using fun with the goal of teaching people about how that independence was ultimately earned.
Absolutely. We want our guests to have a wonderful day, and because things are happening all day, we welcome them to bring a picnic, stay with us for everything, but we also want them to go away learning something that maybe they didn't know before they came through our doors.
And speaking about more activities, there's nothing more American than baseball. So I love this idea or this concept. Y'all have been doing this. How long have you been doing the baseball game?
Decades.
Decades.
And our players are in historic uniforms, and they play by 1870s rules, which means no cussing, no spitting.
Oh,
it's a gentleman's game.
Yeah, that's not the game that we watched. I was watching baseball a couple days ago. That was not what I was watching.
But rules of the time also mean no gloves.
Okay. Wow.
And you can also catch a ball in a bounce and still have it be an out. And my favorite rule of historic baseball is that the pitcher, who's called the hurler, if his ball hits the batter, who's called the striker does not take a base. There's no walk, but the hurler does have to apologize.
As he should. But you know, I remember back during the College World Series a few weeks ago, there were certainly some people mad about that kind of thing. So I think maybe some people would enjoy those old school rules.
It's a real throwback.
Oh, I'm sure. Okay, and then you're also going to have a special reading of the Declaration of Independence, right?
Right. That will happen midday, and this is a reenactment of something that happened at the Centennial Exposition in Philadelphia in 1876, where again the element of suffrage and who has rights and doesn't have rights in that era is going to come into play.
Absolutely. There are just so many different things going on. Where can people get more information about all this?
The full schedule for the day is at on our website at livinghistoryfarms.org. And we welcome people to purchase their tickets ahead of time online if they like, or they can just come to the door.
And I'm curious, what's the attendance usually like? Because are people going to see like these big lines? Like what exactly are we going to see?
We're at the mercy of the weather, so that affects our attendance year to year. Right now, Friday is looking like an absolutely gorgeous day, but we're on 500 acres. So we have plenty of room for all the guests who want to come out and really enjoy the day without being on top of each other.
And should people dress up? Like they can dress any kind of way? Do they want to lean more into the red, white, and blue? What are we thinking?
If you want to dress in red, white, and blue, go for it. Mostly though, dress for comfort. You will be outdoors, you will be walking, so comfortable shoes, cool clothes, very important.
I love that. Elizabeth, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely.